Another slow start for the offense today. Can you pinpoint why that was?
I can't. Unfortunately, slow start. Something that we preach all the time. We talk about it every week that we want to start fast. And credit to the Vikings coming out and making some stops. We just slow start.
How do you prevent this? How do you get out of the way that sack fumble, or can you feel that pressure coming?
It's just happening. I mean, my eyes were the other way. If I was looking the other side of the field, I probably would have avoided it and been just fine. But that's football.
You guys are down 6, get a fumble recovery, and then 3 straight penalties to knock you back. Why does that happen to a veteran team?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Those are things that, we got to take a real hard look in the mirror. Little mistakes like that, kind of the same thing I really echoed last week after the game. These little mistakes that sometimes can go overlooked are just killing us. And we're playing like we're a young rookie team, and we're not. And so we got to really be hard on ourselves and learn from these mistakes and turn it around fast.
How frustrating was that drive specifically to get the ball with great field position and not capitalize?
Yeah, very frustrating. We went down, scored, had the momentum, got the ball back in a great position, and then we just go backwards, and it's extremely frustrating.
Are you feeling more pressure in certain circumstances? Do you feel it when blitzes versus 4-man rushes? Is there anything that you feel like you're getting more pressure?
I don't think so. It's just been kind of the nature of the game. Unfortunate sacks and little things here and there that, again, we got to keep cleaning up. The same thing goes for the last couple weeks. It's not one guy's fault. It's not just the line. It's not just the backs. It's a lot of me. It's everything. And we got to clean it up though.
Carson, what was Malcolm's message when you kind of addressed the team?
I think the beautiful thing for us right now is it's a fast turnaround. We get the bad taste out of our mouth fast and, go on the road to New York. Thursday night will be here before we know it. So it's really come in tomorrow ready to work and get ready for New York. So, like I said, just put this one behind us, learn from it. But, we don't have to dwell on it too long.
Carson, the NFL is enforcing a lot of rules to protect quarterbacks. I'm interested in what your point of view is looking at the one against Michael Bennett and what do you make of the rules and how they're enforced?
Yeah, honestly, I didn't see that one. I know the refs are in a tough spot with some of the new rules, and it's unfortunate when it happens against you. But I didn't actually see the play, so I don't have a real comment on it.
How do you feel just in terms of the flow of the game, getting, this is your 3rd game back now, where do you kind of feel like you're at?
Yeah, personally, I feel fine. Obviously, we're kind of have some ebbs and flows as an offense, slow start. It seemed like we got some momentum, then we hurt ourselves again. And, it seems like I kind of feel like that's where we were 2 years ago. Like we were that young team making these mistakes, kind of having those ebbs and flows. Last year, you didn't see a lot of that. The veteran team that we have, a lot of the guys, I'm confident that we'll fix it. I'm confident that we'll turn it around, but it's frustrating right now.
During practice this week before it started, you even emphasized kind of eliminating the self-inflicted wounds. What's the next step? It seems like everyone's harping on it, but you can't kind of get that message through.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Again, if we don't get that fixed, we're going to lose a lot of games. But at the end of the day, I know the guys in that locker room. I know guys are going to play with a sense of urgency. They're going to come tomorrow ready to work, and that's something that I haven't really feared. Even my rookie year when we were technically out of the playoffs, there's no quit in these guys. We're not just going to lay down 2 and 3. Like we're not just going to stop. We're going to get it fixed, and we're going to be all right.
I apologize, you maybe missed this. I was in the locker room, but the defense the Vikings had, especially when you get that turnover and you're in their territory and they couldn't get any score on that. How what they kind of get you guys out of it?
Yeah, we kind of talked about it a little bit, but we hurt ourselves. We hurt ourselves, had some self-inflicted wounds, but at the same time, hats off to them. They got good players over there. Seems like we both know each other pretty well at this point, having played the last couple of years. So hats off to them for making plays, and we just got to clean it up.
The third down pass to Wendell that went through his hand, was that just you saw that no one was covering him, or was that where it was designed to go?
Yeah, that was just we both saw, made eye contact, and Harrison was just running over there quick, and it just happened.
It's 5 straight games now where you haven't scored more than 23 points. Is this offense doing enough for you guys to be a contender this year?
Yeah, I think we're going to be. I'm not hanging my head and dwelling on it. We know what we're capable of. We know we have the potential. We know we have the right guys. And one thing that we seem to always do, Coach does a great job of putting guys in the right spots. Again, it's really the same thing. We just got to stop killing ourselves. And I know we'll get this thing right back on track.
Does the offense miss the input of Frank Reich and John DeFilippo?
I mean, obviously we miss those guys. They were great, but I mean, Coach Groh, Press Taylor. I think we talked about it a little bit this week in the press conference, but I mean, it's been an extremely smooth process with those guys. I love working with those guys every day, and I don't think that's any issue in our slow start here.
You converted every quarterback sneak last season. On 3rd and 1 in the first half, was there any conversation, and is your health one of the reasons why they didn't go to there?
Yeah, I'm really not sure. Other than we saw that play on film, thought it would be a good one. Thought we could not just get a couple feet, but thought we could get a big play out of it. And their defensive end made a great play.
And Carson, you got a deep ball to Sheldon. What does he add to the offense? Just the ability to stretch things.
Yeah, I mean, you said it. He's got the ability to take the top off the defense. We see him in practice kind of every week, just keep getting better and keep building his confidence. And, we put him in there in position to make plays and do what he's good at, and he made a great play tonight.
Have you guys missed that dimension this season?
Obviously, we haven't hit, many deep balls and everything, and it's hard to say. Obviously, we'd love to get those, and we had a handful of those last year. But at the same time, a lot of it is what the defense is doing to us. There's not a ton of opportunities. A lot of teams are playing soft zone against us, making us earn it. So we just got to pick and choose wisely. And, it was good to see Sheldon make that one tonight. And, hopefully there'll be more of that in the future.
What's your actual level of concern at this point? I mean, it's not early in the year anymore.
Right. I mean, frustrated, yes. Concerned, no. I mean, I think we have, again, kind of just echoing what I said. I mean, we have veteran guys on this team, guys that have been through it all, that know how to win. And I think we're going to get this thing going the right way.
Thanks, Carson.
Thanks, guys.